Hi everybody. So I finally took the plunge and I bought this Instant Pot, and I will be honest with you. It sat in the box for about 2 weeks. I finally over the weekend got the courage to take it out of the box, so I thought I'd tell you how it went. So anyways, the first thing that it says to do is this water test, which sounds easy enough, but I'll tell you, I was a little bit of a dope. What it tells you to do is fill it to the 3 line, turn it on steam, and kind of let it go. But if you see here, and I'll show you, there are 2 3 lines. There's one for 3 cups and there's one for 3 liters. So I wasn't really sure what to do. I did a little bit of reading online, and it is the 3 cup line, so don't fill it to 3 liters, just 3 cups. But anyways, so you hit it to steam, and there's a button here that says steam, and you put the lid on, put it on steam, and it kind of just does its thing. There are plus and minus buttons that you can adjust it, and I think it said to adjust it to 3 minutes, so you just hit down until you get to 3. And that went really smoothly. Everything was great. So I decided as my second thing I was going to do is hard-boiled eggs, because I use a lot of those in my meal prep. They're great for egg salad, great for just a quick snack, just a hard-boiled egg. You can throw them on a salad, whatever. But anyways, so for the eggs, I filled it with 1 cup of water. It comes with this little cuppy. Put 1 cup of water in, and then it also came with this little trivet rack thing. And I put that in, and if you see it, there's a place here for I put 6 eggs in each of these little things. I just put it right over the water, so they kind of hold the eggs up over the water, and you shut it. And I cooked the eggs for 8 minutes. And one thing that I wanted to show you is there's all these little buttons that say things like, whatever. There's even an egg button: soup, meat, cake, egg. But I did a lot of reading, and it basically said skip all those and just use this one that says manual. So that's what I did. And then these plus and minus buttons, they show you that they adjust the time up and down. So I set it for 8 minutes, and the eggs came out perfect. They peel really easily. They were perfect on the inside. They were really great. So that I would do probably weekly. I'll probably do that forever. Anyways, so last night I got brave, and I ended up trying chicken. And I defrosted the chicken ahead of time. I put it in the fridge the night before. It was probably like 80% defrosted when I put it in there. I literally put the chicken in, dumped a jar of salsa in. You can just use whatever. I used the Publix brand. If you don't have a Publix near you, you're missing out. It's so great. Anyhow, their salsa has all clean ingredients. It's great. I used the mild. Pour that in over it, and I cooked it for 18 minutes. It said 15. I put it in for 18 just because I was thinking it wasn't all the way defrosted, so I thought the extra 3 minutes was good. And then I actually let the steam kind of dissipate on its own instead of doing the steam release on the top. This is the lid. You can steam release it by just turning it like this if you need it to speed up faster. But if you just let it alone for a while, the steam will just come out on its own. So anyhow, I did that for 18 minutes, let it cool on its own. And when I opened it, it was great. The chicken was perfect. The only thing I would change from that is that there was like one spot in the bottom where it kind of started to get a little burny. I think I would add more, maybe start with like a cup of water, then put the chicken in, and then do the salsa just to make sure there was a little more moisture the next time. But since that was pretty easy, the next thing I did was I did a batch of plain chicken, because I always usually do that in the crock pot, but I thought maybe the Instant Pot would make it faster. And that was awesome. I did about 2 cups of chicken stock in the bottom, put in my plain chicken. Again, it was probably about 80% defrosted. Did the same thing, 18 minutes. That time I was getting a little impatient. I went ahead and just did the steam release for that one, and it was fine too. And then shredded it up. So now that I had that, it probably spent maybe like 30, 40 minutes on the whole thing, and I made 2 batches of chicken. That would have taken me 2 days with the crock pot if I was doing that. So I have this whole thing of salsa chicken, this whole thing of plain chicken, These are great for meal preps. I use these for salads, wraps, chicken salad. I use it for like rice bowls. Use it for the quesadillas for the kids during the week. I can make all kinds of quick things with this chicken. So my dinners and my lunches just become basically assembly rather than cooking, especially on busy weeknights. So this is a really great meal prep tip. I would say that in and of itself makes this guy totally worth it. But I hope that this helps somebody out there, because I was definitely so afraid to take it out of the box. But that was my first weekend of Instant Pot, and I think it was a success. So I'm looking forward to learning some new recipes, and I hope that you got something out of that. Have a great day.